Before diving in, please remember to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. It really helps us keep bringing you great stories. Uh, have you ever wondered what Hollywood's relationship with Nazi Germany looked like behind the scenes during the 1930s? Uh, it's a tale of power, censorship, and uneasy alliances that few remember today. Um, Back then, a man named Gerhard Disling held an unusual role. As Germany's consul, he exerted more influence over American films than many studio heads. Uh, Hollywood was already under the strict watch of the Hays Code, censoring content for moral reasons. Uh, but Disling's reach went much deeper, uh, tightening tightening the strings of what could be portrayed about Germany abroad. Germany's own film industry purged Jews and communists ruthlessly, but foreign films posed a different challenge. Hitler's regime fought back by controlling which movies could be shown inside Germany, effectively wielding censorship as a weapon in the international film market. Uh, Gisling, acting as a gatekeeper, threatened entire studios with bans if they dared show Germany in a harsh light. Imagine a Nazi official practically sliding into the editing rooms of Hollywood, suggesting cuts and changes under a looming shadow of political and financial threat. Films like All Quiet on the Western Front, an anti-war classic, became flashpoints, igniting Germany's PR efforts on American soil. Hollywood producers, eager not to lose access to German audiences, quietly surrendered editing control to this foreign office. This was no minor intrusion. It meant American cinema was partly shaped by an agent of a regime that wanted stories sanitized or twisted to suit its propaganda goals. Nazis became early sensitivity readers, zapping anti-German themes and mellowing critiques to keep the film reels rolling smoothly. Yet not all studios folded. Warner Brothers, for one, dared to push back against Hitler's influence, creating films that openly challenged Nazi narratives. Others, however, chose caution, resulting in a climate where many productions played it safe, avoiding political controversy to protect profits. The irony here is sharp. Many major Hollywood players were Jewish or had fled persecution themselves. Their studios employed exiled talent fearful of alienating a large market, and this fear led to an uneasy truce where appeasement often won over defiance. By the late 1930s, Gisling was locked in battles over anti-German projects, sending threatening notes to filmmakers and stirring diplomatic trouble. The US government eventually stepped in, forcing compromised versions of films onto screens, which critics later mocked for their lack of courage and clarity. As World War II loomed, the Pact unraveled after a brutal political murder in Berlin. American studios cut ties with Germany. By 1939, Nazi officials banned US films outright, though behind closed doors, some copies still circulated among party elites. Today, Gisling is a footnote, mostly remembered through his portrayal in fictional works, but his story paints a bleak picture of Hollywood's flirtation with censorship and complicity under political pressure. And here's a lighthearted note. Talk about tough critics. Hollywood producers thought dealing with studio execs was hard. Try having a Nazi spy as your unwelcome editor. Those script notes must have been a real scream, or should I say, a scream worthy of a horror flick. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,